intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting match. Up here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low.
Tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant.
And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mitchell with room to shoot. That one's good from the corner.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Nice D from Allen.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And finished off by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Morant. Outside Payne. Can they get it? Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Payne against Mitchell. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The 3 from Mitchell. And he drives in. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant, the pass to Payne. To the paint. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Jackson, right side. And it's all tied up.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Payne against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And then Morant with the jam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And he gets it to go. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Payne with a screen on Garland. The 3. Payne, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Mitchell. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Payne. It's stolen by Garland. Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Morant. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Oh, Adams with the block. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland. Bain finds Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Allen. Now here's Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Garland. He has 7. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 9. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bain.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson outside. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams. Brooks outside. 1:11 left in the first half. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
.44 seconds left in the first half. Brooks outside. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And so it's Cleveland closing up.
With the score, your Cavaliers 30, the Grizzlies 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Here's Jones. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Kennard. Drains the triple. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
LeVert finds Lopez, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Here's the pick to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
For 3. Wait, that's good. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
To end the run, and Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Jones, the pass to Kennard. From the arc. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night. LeVert goes in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Kennard outside, from outside the arc. Stevens with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's LeVert on the wing. And another basket for Cleveland.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard. 54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Stevens. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Aldama, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Morant. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And the three-point shot is so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5.
Oh, throw it down!
Wow! Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Right side Mitchell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Payne against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Launches it. It's another three for Cleveland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Morant finds Bane. Takes the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morant against Garland. There's the three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
And here's Morant outside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Pass to Okoro. The fadeaway. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Tries again. Out to Garland. And here's Allen. That shot is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Outside Garland. Puts up a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Bane. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they cleared.
a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. So Cleveland will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And he makes that one. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum passes to Williams.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
Stolen by Smart. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Brown. Over Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Tatum looking around. Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Horford dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Back to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Tell you what, the little man's feeling bouncy. He can throw it down on guys twice his size.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's blocked. And they get it there. Back to Tatum. Goes back up. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Garland surveying the D. Okoro dishes to Garland. Drives to the hoop. The slam dunk by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Outside Tatum. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous this young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Garland. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Mobley dishes to Garland. Over Smart. Williams knocks it loose.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Horford the pass to Tatum. Now here is Horford. Tight defense on him. The kick out to Tatum. Here's the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Brown against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Garland for 3. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Tatum drives in. Here's Williams outside Smart. Boston again missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Williams with the block. Tatum with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's Smart. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Fires for 3. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Horford. Mitchell against Smart. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. Tatum against Garland. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Smart passes to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 11 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Celtics leading by 5. Dishes it to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Picked by Horford. Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Outside Tatum. The putback. They shoot again. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over a Coro. And it's sent back by Allen. Taken away by Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Count that one. Brown's got his second bucket.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
LeVert, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first.
18, the Celtics, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got LeVert, Alvin Lopez out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Scooped up. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And it's Osman missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Now, here's Brogdon. Puts the move on. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Brogdon hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brogdon against LeVert. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Green inside the three-point line. Second chance shot. Lopez finds Green and is going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Three-pointer, Wade. It's stolen.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Fades and shoots. Cornette can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Osman, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside to Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Green passes to Osman. Green taking his time here. Inside, Lopez.
2 minutes.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let's hear it.
1:57 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Garland dishes to Allen. The shot missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Brown kicks to Tatum. Driving in and slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Garland against Smart. From the arc. Mitchell left side. Out to the wing. Outside Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell passes to Allen.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Tatum, 15 points in the game. Picked by Williams. The open shot by Tatum. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. The 3 from Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Feeds to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Allen with it, picked up by Brown. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, thanks. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smart kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Garland against Smart. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it up.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Smart against Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Tatum with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Going inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Williams with the block. Garland kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley a screen on Smart. And here's Garland for 3. Mobley on the follow.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Smart, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Allen a screen on Smart. And here's Garland for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford against Mobley. Here's Smart. And he makes good on the layup. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Tatum, the Cavaliers making the shot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Mitchell against Tatum. Outside, Horford. And here is Tatum. From deep. So we see Boston get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And we got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Brown. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys.
Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow. He unleashed something special there. Just so powerful.
Hey, he's showing off a little bit right there, Grant. And who can blame him for it?
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks, right side. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
On the wing, Brooks. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Tatum against Brooks. Williams up top. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Smart finds Horford. Inside. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tatum with room to shoot. And it's Boston scoring again.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Outside Morant. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 4. Brooks from outside. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. It's Smart on the wing. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Takes the three. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Brooks outside. And stolen by Williams. Jackson against Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. The offensive rebound.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build in it. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Bane. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Tatum. Pass to Brown. His first shot attempt. Off the left rim and out. Memphis with the ball. Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks against Smart. To the middle. Here's Jackson. From the left block, he sends it through. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. There's the drive. And then Tatum slams it in.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Brooks against Tatum. Down low. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. The putback. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Great open look there. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. To the inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will lead no doubt when he's near the cup.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Clock is at 3. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Brown, driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And both free throws good for Brown.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Up top, Morant. Defending.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the wing, right side. Jackson for 3. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. Brown passes to Smart. Horford outside. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 9.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Here's Jackson. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks.
The Celtics, 35.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Brooks and Jackson.
Oh, okay then. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Ryan, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Left side, Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Clark covers. Tries again. 4 on the clock. Cornette can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting is around 55% so far. From outside the arc. Conchar can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
They set the pick. Pass to Conchar. Outside Jones. And here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brogdon against Jones. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Knocked away. Outside Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brandon Clark.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got his first points of the game. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Williams on the wing. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jones finds Kennard. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Gallinari. No good on the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Clark. Here's Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Chalk up 2 there.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish. Gallinari
with a screen on Jones. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now here's Morant. Up top, Bain. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Bain against Brown. To the paint. Here's Adams. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's the Celtics ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Bain against Brown. Pass to Williams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Morant with a screen on Brown. And here's Morant. Fires the three. Tatum pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brooks finds Morant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Second free throw, no good. Boston's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Grizzlies shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. Left side Bain, inside. Horford with a steal. Stolen by Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. They get it back. Here's Adams. Some solid defense from Williams. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to Smart. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. And too long on the shot. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
A good look from Bain. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Smart against Morant. There's Tatum with the three. With the putback. And here's Memphis. 17-point game. Brooks drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Back to Smart. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one that...
keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. Connects from three-point range.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Oh, and the jam by Okoro.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Morant against Garland. Right side Bane. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. 2 points. That one goes.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Garland looking it over. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Bane with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Left side, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Shoots over Okoro, and it's denied. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Bane. Morant against Garland. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Right wing. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Garland. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
The drive by Mitchell. Poked away. Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the three. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Bane with the screen on Garland. Here's Morant.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Yep, that one goes.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Bane. And the layup falls. Bane's got 5.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
And here is Mitchell. 11 points in the game. 4 seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. We'll get things started in the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
Good on the second free throw.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Morant kicks to Bane. They get it again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane drawn the double team. And Brooks, here we go.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Offline with his 3. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Okoro. Brooks covering. Outside Garland. Shoots over Morant. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Brooks dishes to Morant. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
That shot is off. Adams, some nice D. Brooks finds Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Garland, a slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Outside, Bain. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Okoro kicks to Garland. And there's the drive. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Morant outside. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mobley the pass to Garland. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland leading by 3. The drive by Mitchell. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Shoots the 3. That shot no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The Grizzlies, 22. The Cavaliers, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Karis LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Aldama, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's LeVert. Five to shoot. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones looking for an opening, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's deflected.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Conchar can't get it to go. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's LeVert. Here's Lopez. Back to LeVert. Clock is at 3.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Conchar. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Osman, the pass to LeVert. And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Cleveland shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. LeVert hits both of them. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeVert against Jones. Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with them.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Stevens, the pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Stephens, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And both free throws good for Wade. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones, the pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. LeVert kicks to Osman. Back to LeVert. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Aldama. Clark outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And LeVert, here we go. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Williams passes to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Williams can't hit. And here is Lopez. Here's Stephens. Here he goes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Kennard for 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. He kicks it to Mobley. Outside Garland. They get a hand on it. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 11-point game. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Adams, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies shooting 43% for the game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
Stolen by Okoro. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Here's Bain, and he dunks it down.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Mitchell, takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Adams sets the pick for Bain. Sweet move. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Garland. The shot's good.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
1:51 left in the fourth. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Allen left side. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen in the post. Jackson on him to the left side wing. Stolen by Brooks. Adams outside. And the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Now, here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
advise you on Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. The rebound, Celtics.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Now Allen. Mitchell up top. And the layup is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. And the shot is good by Garland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Brown passes to Tatum. Going inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Right side Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Smart. Tatum with it. Nice move. Pass to Williams. That shot off. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mobley passes to Garland. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okoro. Baseline try. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Garland against Smart. Now here's Tatum. To the middle to end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Williams drops them both.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my gracious.
Oh, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
That one misses.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum, then look out!
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Boston trailing.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Horford for 3. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Brown against Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The line for the Cavaliers.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. The wide open shot is on the money. Tatum's got 10 points.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
The three from Mitchell. Here he goes. That one falls.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Screen by Horford. For 3. Brown against Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown.
Night in, night out. Brown just makes plays.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Okay, look out!
Wow! And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Kick out to Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
4 on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. Wide open. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 10.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Cavaliers have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Mitchell with the ball. 23 points in the game. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
The kick to Tatum. Mobley grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Brown against Mitchell. It's Smart on the wing. Down low. Tatum lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tatum's got 14 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And so it's Cleveland with an impressive.
The Celtics, 24. The Cavaliers, 40.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics shooting about 56% in this one. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland up top. Defended by Smart. The 3 from Okoro. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Smart passes to Williams. Brown against Allen. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Boston foul. Al Horford, first personal foul.
Here's Mitchell. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Allen. Allen on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
That's right, Celtics fans. Give it up once again.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Tatum, driving to the basket, and finished off by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Allen a screen. 5 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tries it from 19. Smart with the defensive effort.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 32 points. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Mitchell with room to shoot. Williams grabs the board. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Pass to Okoro. Brown against Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Mitchell against Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Garland. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Mitchell against Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Pulls up, high post. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Tatum, fires from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 22.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Outside Garland. Over Smart. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Smart against Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. It's 2-on-1. He goes up. And finished off by Garland.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Pass to Tatum. Now Smart. Now Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Smart. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Okoro on the wing. Let's go with a three. Garland finds Allen. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 24.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Nifty move. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Williams with the screen. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. And Williams punches it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Just 3 to shoot. Garland for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
3.
Mitchell against Tatum. Rejected by Mitchell.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
First team foul.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. 3rd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road.
To the best kid
building earlier. That's obviously both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistics. Oh, wow!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Brooks. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And here is Brown. And he drives in. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Morant left side. Bain against Brown. Bain passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. Tatum gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Morant driving to the basket.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brown dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Tatum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Great D that time from Tatum.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Bain drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Brooks against Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The kick out to Tatum. With 2 seconds left, it'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Horford wide open. He shoots. There's Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Brooks right side. Inside. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 3. Now Tatum, 8 points for him. He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here's Morant, and the rejection by Tatum. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone, and the basket is good. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Bain against Brown. Bain passes to Jackson. And stolen by Horford. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The kick out to Tatum. A 3 ball. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Smart.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Rebound by Williams.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum. That one's not going to go. And Memphis the other way now. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
Here's Tatum, and there's the drive, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
Horford finds Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Out to Brooks. 44 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by Jackson.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Morant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Payne against Brown. Double clutches. In the corner, Horford with it. And there's a whistle that goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Ja Morant.
The Celtics, 27. The Grizzlies, 30.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And White kicks to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Gallinari. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Kennard, the pass to Aldama. White with the double team. Aldama can't hit. It's a close game here in Boston. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint, tries from 7. Aldama gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ogden left side, stripped away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Stolen by Brogdon. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Conchar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Here's Brogdon. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Kennard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Clark's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Boston again missing. Memphis leading by 7. Down low and stolen by Tatum. It's Brown with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morant right side. Brooks outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Here's Bain. 8 points for him. The pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Jackson.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Tatum. Brooks outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Smart passes to Tatum. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Smart. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so here's Memphis. A 2-point game. And it's Morant missing. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Smart kicks to Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Grizzlies. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Thank you, David.
Boston,
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morant against Smart. And Morant throws it down.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Tatum passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Williams with the defensive effort. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant finds Bain. Morant looking around. Bain with the screen on Smart. Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Brown outside. It's Williams, high post. Adams on him. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Morant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Passes to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The three from Tatum.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt.
Morant passes to Jackson. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brooks against Tatum. Adams, some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Morant outside. It's Brooks on the wing. Bane with the screen on Tatum. Brooks finds Bane to the inside. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Brown drives in. Slammed home. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we got... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Morant with it. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Oh!
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Brown, Tatum on the wing. Horford with the screen on Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Brown. Bane kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Going in. Oh, the power man through there.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
The kick out to Brown. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The kick out to Brown from past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bing. On the wing, Brooks. Driving in. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bing. Three from the inbound. Smart misses. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Here's Adams. Brooks, the pass to Bing. Adams with the screen on Brown. Back to Brooks. They need this. Rebound by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Brown. So we see Boston get the win here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yep.